Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for the 23rd to the 30th of September. I am Charlene Lizette. Let's dive in and see what's going on for you this week. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. If you are part of our YouTube membership, whether you're an alchemist or a mystic, a massive special shout out to you. All right, we've got the Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, okay, Queen of Cups, the Strength, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, damn, what's going on, wow, okay, you guys, hey you guys, what's that from? That's from a movie. I'm aging myself now. Okay, let me get the rest of the cards. I like this is nice, I'm very happy with these cards, please. So, don't be surprised if you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of messages, maybe weird dreams, or, communication from the other side, and you're just like, what is that? What are they trying to say, right? It's like those weird dreams where nothing makes sense, but it makes sense, you know? I would encourage you to do a little bit of dream decoding, dream journaling, okay? That's going to help you out. And the reason is because right now these downloads that you may be receiving, okay, with the High Priestess smack dab in the middle, they're designed to show you the path forward, but I think you're getting a little bit over your head in these messages and trying to like dissect the nitty gritty. That's not necessarily how dreams work sometimes. Sometimes it's like, you know, the yellow that you see or the plaid that you see or the wood that you see that is really the foundational message, okay? But that was just something that was coming through in your reading. So let's start off with the fact that we have the Empress and the Ace of Wands. Talk about financial stability, financial security, passion, excitement. Baby, all eyes are gonna be on you. And that's because Venus is in Libra right now. Libra is your opposite sign. We also have that new moon solar eclipse happening in Libra on the 2nd. I just got this feeling like everyone's gonna want a piece of Aries. You know, like you're just gonna walk around like, I'm the best. I'm number one. You know, typical Aries energy, right? Like I'm number one, you know? And I think it's fair. I think it's good for you to be in this energy. I think it's going to provide you with a lot of confidence, a lot of fire, a lot of energy to pursue your goals. Some of you may be getting these crazy downloads around how to generate more wealth in your life, how to create more money. Maybe some of you are even getting these like bursts of inspiration on what your future is going to look like. Like if you get a dream right now, a download, a desire, act on it, trust it, okay? You don't try and question it, don't try and be like an Aquarius and logicify it, just lean into it. Trust that source is showing you that for a reason. It is your dream, nobody else's, okay? With the Eight of Wands to the High Priestess, there's a certain mystery here. There's a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's a certain, I guess mystery is the right word, but it almost like a fog, or like you're not meant to know everything just yet. Okay, sometimes, how can I explain this to you in the way that I'm seeing it here with the Eight of Wands to the High Priestess? Okay, let me give you an explanation, okay? Back in January of 2018, right before I got let go from my office job, I actually had a dream that I was in front of the camera. I didn't know what I was doing in front of the camera. I didn't know that I was supposed to be YouTube. I thought that I was supposed to be an actor, okay? I just knew I was in front of the camera, and I knew that being in front of the camera was the way that I was generating money and financial stability, and felt very happy and felt like I could be of service to the collective, but also to provide for my son. I'm a single mother. If you didn't know, now you know, right? So that was what the dream was, but nothing else made sense. And then literally, I think like 2 or 3 days later, I got fired from my office job. And then for the next, like, I think almost month or so, we're going back there a couple of years, I kept trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. Okay, and I was applying for all these jobs and nobody was hiring me, and it was like really weird. It was almost like the door into this very successful sales career that I had was like locked, loaded, and like there was no opening that door anymore. And I was flabbergasted because I was like, what is happening here? And so that's when that dream kept coming back in. get on the camera. So I was like, okay. So I started a YouTube channel, went to go to acting school, and figured I'm going to do social media marketing for other clients because I knew how to do social media a little bit back then. And so I was like, I'm going to do social media marketing to make some money, and I'm going to go acting and apply for commercials and go to acting school and start on YouTube, whatever. Anyways, that was like a really fucking long-winded journey, because I will tell you that it took me from 2018 to December of 2019, so like almost like a whole 2 years, okay, for me to actually like step into the power of my soul's purpose. All right. But I didn't know what I was doing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just knew I had to be in action of being in front of the camera. I didn't know that this is what I was supposed to be doing. It wasn't until like January, February of 2019, I would say, or like December 2018, where somebody turned around and said, like, you know all the stuff about astrology, about tarot, about crystals. Why aren't you talking about that on YouTube? And I was like, but nobody is talking about that on YouTube. Like, it's not a cool, popular thing. And so on a whim, I was like, okay, I'm going to do these tarot cards, whatever. And then literally, as soon as I started taking that seriously, Bob's your uncle, we're here. 185,000 of you and counting, 26,000 on Instagram, 151,000 on TikTok and growing, like, right? And so this is what I'm saying to you. I shared that story with you not to talk about myself, but to give you perspective of like, you might get this calling to go do something and you might not even know what the hell you're doing, but you know you got to do it. You know, maybe some of you, it's like painting, taking a sales course, you know, learning more about the occult. Maybe you too are similar to me and you want to be a spiritual person. You want to be a spiritual healer, a spiritual coach, a motivational speaker, something like that. And your job now isn't to get caught up in the like, how is it going to happen, when and why and this and that. It's to be in the doing. Okay, because as you are in the doing, not only will you break free from this over-analysis paralysis, okay, but you're going to get the clarity, the courage, the perseverance to go after and make it your reality. See, the more that like money and inspiration loves speed, it loves action. So the more that you're doing, the quicker things will happen. And honestly, like if I could go back to Charlene 2018, I would have said to her, stop fucking dilly-dallying and being insecure about getting on YouTube and talking about spirituality and tarot and astrology. Just fucking do it. Because I will tell you straight up, there were so many times that I dove in and I was like, I look so stupid. Walked back. Dove in and then walked back. And there was an inconsistency, a lack of discipline because of lack of confidence. That's why I teach you guys how to get that clarity, that confidence to manifest your dream life in my Align course. That's why I designed the Money Magnet Workshop, because as I was diving into this whole world, that's where everything became clear to me. And as soon as I started implementing the things that I teach in Align or the things that I teach in the Money Magnet Workshop, that's when my whole fucking life transformed. You guys, we were on the verge of homelessness in October of 2018. Legit. Like actually stored our whole life in a 10 by 10 storage unit. And the only reason we didn't end up homeless or at a shelter was because my mom and I did not have a good relationship at that point. My mom turned around and said, I can't in good conscience let you and Charlie go to a shelter or be homeless, no matter, you know, how tumultuous our relationship is. You're coming to move with us. And that was the best fucking thing that happened. Again, I didn't know the why, I didn't know the how, but it was the best thing that happened. My mom and I rebuilt our relationship. We have the best fucking relationship now ever. Like, my mom is my best friend. My mom and my son have the best relationship ever. So do you see how sometimes it's not about asking yourself why and how and when and this and that? It's about doing. Because in the surrender, that's where the fucking magic happens. Ma'am, you came in. Okay, you wanted to let Aries know. All right, I like it. You didn't come in for the other readings. All right, we're going to dive into your love reading. You even got Venus. Venus is all about self-love. It's about self-worth, okay? It's about your own value, your own confidence. So let's make this happen for you, Aries. Let's get you living that freaking dream life, babe, okay? Because you deserve it. You gotta be willing to do the work, all right? I'm gonna tell you, there wasn't anything easy peasy, okay, about this whole journey I went in. Sorry, ma'am, I just wanna make sure I didn't talk to him about these cards. I just realized that. I felt like I didn't. See, look, we have peace. Okay, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So here you are changing your story, changing your dynamic. Sorry, I don't want to hurt your skin. Look at this. Soul gifts, training and training. It's time to step up and lead. And then The third house. Okay, so this could very well have to do with you. Okay, let me know in the comments if you've been wanting to be a public speaker, motivational speaker, a coach, a trainer of some sort, because the third house is communication. And funny enough, the third house is social media. All right, so this is your thoughts, your mental agility. This could have to do with your brother, your sister, your siblings, your neighbors, your community members turning around and going, we need you as a leader in our dynamic. This is really, really auspicious energy. Now, as we dive into your love reading, we have the 9 of Cups, the Star, and the 10 of Wands. There is a challenge here that is coming to its accumulation in your love life. There is something here that we are wrapping up, okay? Yes, beautiful. Maybe for some of you, you were having a really hard time manifesting love or calling in love. And yes, you were. Okay, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles here. And what's happening during this period, this week, is the realization that you get to choose. If you want to really be in a relationship, that can happen. If you don't, that's okay too. But you don't have to live for anybody else but you, Aries. This is a whole week of empowerment, of you loving yourself more than anybody else. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, I'm going to pop, let's see, because we were talking so much about money and abundance here with that Empress card, because that is all about Venus energy, I'm going to pop this video here about manifesting money in your life. If you want to take any of my courses, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.